Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of March 4th through the 18th, 2019. Alright, so I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And hopefully they give you some sort of clarity. Now, if you would like a personal or private reading, because everyone's lives are different, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information's in the description box below. If you would like a phone reading, make sure that I've posted that notification on YouTube saying that I'm taking phone calls. If you don't see that video posted, then more than likely I'm done taking phone calls for the time being. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Ace of Wands, the World, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so I can see that you guys are trying to take off. It looks like you're trying to go on some sort of trip, or you're trying to relocate, or overall just trying to start fresh, start over. And I feel like something inspires you to do it. Something is like, yes, take that trip. Yes, relocate. Yes, start your relationship over, or yes, pursue that person. I just feel like overall there is, like, you're getting confirmation, or you're getting inspiration to go after what you want, to pursue what you want. Now, I'm also seeing for some of you, you may be involved in a long distance relationship and you feel like you just got to get to them. You're like, I got to get to them. I feel like you keep trying over and over again. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like there have been stops, and there have been things, obstacles, things out of your control, and you can't figure out, why can't you get to this person? One thing, you might need to change your approach. Something about the way you're trying to go towards this person or your goals is not aligning. Something, I don't know what this is. Something you keep doing over and over again, but you keep doing it the same way. Like, stop trying to go in that direction and go this route. It's almost like, just say for instance, because I am seeing like a trip showing. Say, for instance, you keep planning some sort of trip, but every time you plan a trip with the airport, your flight gets canceled or your flight gets delayed. Like, all these things just keep happening to the flight. Your flight has to be pushed back. Now you can't go on that date because you work on that day. So it's like, you know what? Let me stop trying to fly and let me drive to go there. Let me take the train. I feel like you need to change your mode of transportation. However you're trying to travel. I feel like you need to change your mode. Now, if this isn't necessarily about travel, but more so about how you're being approached. And those of you that are not the pursuer, that might be happening to the person who is trying to come to you. Now, those of you that, you know, it's not about traveling, but it's just more so about approaching someone or pursuing someone. It's like the approach needs to be changed. Or maybe you're giving someone a hard time because you don't like their approach. Maybe you're trying to give them a clue or a hint. There's something that needs to be switched up because someone keeps trying to do the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. And I feel like somebody has been sitting back like, well, I'm tired of trying to figure this out. Or I'm tired of waiting on this person to come to me. I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that. And now you fall into a depression and you start moping and complaining because you haven't figured something out. So now something has taken some sort of emotional toll on you. You just need to regroup and rethink. Even if you're single and it's no one in particular, but you keep trying to attract people the same type of way, I feel like you just need to change your approach. So another example, say you keep signing up to websites and you keep attracting the same type of people and you're like, these aren't the type of people that I want to attract. You either need to find a completely different dating site, or maybe trying to find love through the internet just isn't your thing. Maybe you really need to just go out there and put yourself out there and start to mingle with people. Or maybe you need to ask somebody to just, hey, do you have a single brother, single cousin, single sister, single somebody? Can you set me up? You know, so something about the way you are trying to date and trying to meet people isn't working, but you keep doing the same thing over and over again. And then you start blaming yourself and talking about, oh, you know, I don't look like the part, I don't fit the part, I don't have enough money, I don't blah, blah, blah. And you just basically having a pity party when it's not that. You just need to change it up. I also feel like there is some sort of shift happening. There's going to be a new beginning, like you're starting over again. Maybe if these changes don't take place within the next couple of weeks, it should definitely be taking, there should be some sort of changes during spring season, the beginning of spring. So between March 20th to April 20th, somewhere around that time frame, things might play out much smoother for you. Also, I see for some of you, you keep trying to go back to a relationship that has fully evolved and gone as far as it can. And you need to just kind of let it go and open up to the possibilities of dating new people, but you still keep getting stuck in the past. You're like, no, I know that person was for me. We spent so many years together. You know, why doesn't it work? Why shouldn't it work? And it could just be because you have played out your karma with each other and there's nothing else more for you guys to do. You've grown from this person, you've evolved, and now it's time to move on to something bigger and better, or it's time to upgrade. That doesn't necessarily mean in physical appearance. It just means someone who matches your state of mind or your mindset here, because this is about the mind too. And you know, maybe you've matured mentally and the other person hasn't. Or maybe it's not that they haven't, but you guys have just gone separate ways, and at this time, there's just no way for you guys to continue down the same path as a couple. So it's time for you guys to go your own ways, go on your own separate journeys now. But you keep trying to make it work, and it keeps falling apart. Something else I was seeing here. Yeah, I just kind of feel like overall, you know, you just need to allow your intuition to lead the way, because too, I feel like you keep making the same mistakes over and over is because you're not listening to your intuition. You're going more maybe based off of logic. You know, there's something that you're not doing. So just re-examine your whole approach to something. Some of you, I see that maybe there needs to be more healing before you can move on. So even if you're like fresh out of a relationship, because something looks fresh, and you're trying to get back out into the dating market and you're meeting like the same type of people that you just got out of a relationship with, you need to maybe take a break Do some more healing, because right now those energies are mixed up with your new energy, and you're just kind of attracting that same type of energy. You don't want that. If you're trying to make a clean break from someone, then heal. You know, there's nothing wrong with being to yourself for a little while. You could do it for a little while. You know, maybe you're a type of person that's just like, no, I'm usually in a relationship like back to back to back. I can't be single. I feel you. But, you know, sometimes you have to allow yourself time to heal. You have to. So maybe, you know, 6 months, maybe that's not, you know, it doesn't seem like a long time. Maybe that's an eternity for you. But, you know, try to be to yourself and get to know who you are for at least that time frame, you know? Because I'm showing that you need to heal more. You're still confused about what you want, and you're attracting confusion. You keep looking at things through rose-tinted glasses, or you're only looking at the physical appearance. Like, I mean, that's okay, but it's just like that can't be the main thing that you focus on. You have to look at other qualities within a person. And I feel like too, like your eyesight is an illusion. It leads you astray. Now, also I see some of you, like there is a strong telepathic connection that you have with someone. You've been dreaming about this person, and the reason too why I feel like you've been dreaming about this person is because they also feel the same way about you. And those dreams are just confirmation that this person feels the same way. But it's just a matter of you approaching this person, or maybe, you know, if you're not the pursuer, then, you know, it's just a matter of you having patience then. I'm not saying wait for anybody to come pursue you. Please, by all means, if you're getting other offers, accept those other offers. Go out on other dates. Maybe in the meantime, you can still learn more about yourself by dating other people, even if it's just short term. If you really feel like there's someone that you're connecting to spiritually and telepathically, but the time isn't right, just know that it will happen. And just kind of open yourself up to, I feel like this is saying like broaden your horizons. See from a different scope. A larger scope. I'm getting distance. I'm getting definitely distance between you and another person, or you and somebody you're connecting to. Now, if you are like, well, I have been dreaming about somebody, but I've never met them. If you've just been dreaming about a stranger or being in a relationship with a stranger, I feel like it's still preparing you for something. Something is getting ready to manifest. Someone is getting ready to come into your life. And it might start off, you know, spiritual with that metaphysical connection that you're having. And so that eventually that person is going to come into your life, and you're trying to figure out, you're like, who could this person be? I wonder what they'll look like. I wonder what their voice sounds like. And then everybody that you have a nice conversation with, you're like, is it them? Is it them? So you're kind of like anticipating, and you're so open. You're so ready. It's like, I'm so ready. I just want to be with this person. Who is this person I keep dreaming about? But I do feel like patience is needed. And I also feel like the person coming into your life is coming long distance. Like they may not be in the same city or state as you just yet. Even if you do happen to meet someone in the same state, I bet they're going to be from somewhere else. And they're like, yeah, I just moved here like 6 months ago, you know. It's just like, wow, okay. So I just kind of feel like your souls are connecting first, and then it's coming into the physical. I mean, I feel like that happens either way, regardless. But those of you that are more spiritually aware, spiritually evolved, I think you know that you're already tapping into someone else's energy. And that's just, you know, confirmation. I'm also getting the energies of Aquarius. So it could be another Aquarius such as yourself, but or if they're not Aquarius, they definitely kind of match your energy, or they mirror you in your behavior patterns some type of way. And this person is just as ready as you. This person is a wild card. I feel like you're not going to know what to expect from this person. They're very unusual. People are confused by their behavior or their logic. This is not your ordinary person. This is someone who's way out there. They're like not literally at a distance, but they're out there and they're thinking. But you get them. You connect with them. You also could be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know if I named the signs already. I apologize if I'm like repeating. Like, I really be having problems with my memory. Also could be dealing with the Sagittarius or someone that has Venus and Scorpio. I'm actually seeing, if you do know the person that you're connected with, I see someone who has Venus and Scorpio and the other person has Mars and Scorpio. So you guys are going to be like a magnet when you connect with one another. And when you do get a chance to communicate with this person, I feel like you guys are going to really have a very harmonious connection, and it's not going to feel forced. The energies are going to feel very at home. I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of things in common, and you're going to be able to talk about very spiritual things, things that are very deep, things that are very out there. Like I said, talking about conspiracies, UFOs. I feel like I got that in somebody else's reading too, but you know, you get the point. You guys are going to have very unusual conversations that are very spiritually fulfilling though. I also feel like if something hasn't been working, it's because you need to be ready to receive. You can't be guarded. I feel like you're pretty much open though. I feel like you're pretty much open. So both people are, there we go, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a little reserved, or it could be too that sometimes the right person for you, you don't recognize because you're too focused on someone else or what didn't work. That's why I say if you're going through a fresh breakup, give yourself to heal before you try to move into a new relationship. Because you might not quite be over your ex, or whoever if this is the other way around, the person you're connecting to might not quite be over their ex. All right, so that is all, Aquarius. I hope that has resonated. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and many blessings to you.